Oh wow, perfectly salted, delicious, with a very nice kick of spiciness. We have amazing flavors once you bite into the peanuts. This is just worth trying. So when it comes to snack ideas, we always rush to the supermarket because it's very convenient for you. But we tend to forget that it's not budget friendly and the quantity is little. So in this recipe, if you're a peanut lover, I'm going to be showing you some masala peanuts which are going to turn out absolutely delicious and flavorful. You'll need some peanut for this recipe along with other ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. And also you're going to need a pan with enough cooking oil to deep fry your peanuts, or you can shallow fry just by adding in a cup or 1.5 cups of cooking oil, just like me. So I'm going to get straight into sorting out my peanuts by transferring to my countertop. Then I'm going to pick out the rotten peanuts or any stones in the peanuts. Sorting your peanuts is very essential because you don't want to bite into a stall while enjoying your masala peanuts. Sorting is going to take around a minute. If you're going to be doubling the recipe, it's going to take a little bit longer. So once you're done, you're going to transfer your peanuts into a bigger bowl. You can see the peanuts have a nice reddish color. This is reddish maroonish sort of ish. Then you're going to be adding in your spices, and I have 1 teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of garam masala and cumin, and a teaspoon of cayenne powder, which you can substitute with chili powder. And also you can add in some more chili to your own preferred taste. If you like your peanuts to be super spicy, you can add in 1.5 teaspoons or even 2 teaspoons, that is. Next, I'm going to be adding in half a teaspoon of salt, four tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Mix up the dry ingredients together with the peanuts. Then I'm going to gradually add in water while I mix up my peanuts together with the dry ingredients. Make sure to add in a tablespoon of water at a time while mixing up until you have all the dry ingredients coating the peanuts. If you add in too much water, the batter is going to be runny, so yeah, you won't get some perfectly coated peanuts. After all the dry ingredients are fully coating your peanuts and the butter is not soggy at all, this is how everything is going to be looking. So make sure the seasoning is perfect because the next step is going to be fry. So you're going to place a frying pan with 1.5 cups of cooking oil over medium flame. Then you're going to wait for around a minute so that the oil can get hot. The recipe is going to be perfect for my family because everyone enjoys spicy food. So the little bit of chili that we added is going to make the peanuts get a nice spicy kick once you bite into the peanuts. Once the cooking oil is ready, I'm going to gradually add in my peanuts into the hot cooking oil. Separate using my spoon. Carefully add in some more. And I'm going to be frying my masala peanuts in 2 batches. So don't overcrowd your pan because you want to cook the entire thing. No, because the peanuts are not going to get that crunchiness that we're looking for. And also they're not going to perfectly fry. Immediately the peanuts hit the hot cooking oil, the kitchen is going to be smelling absolutely incredible because we have some cumin in the recipe, and also you're going to get a nice yellowish color. Not too much yellowish color, but just a mild yellowish color from the turmeric, the paprika, and also the chili is going to add in a nice aroma in your kitchen. So if you'll be sneezing while frying your peanuts, make sure to open the windows and doors so that the spicy and aroma can escape. As your peanuts are frying, make sure to use your skimmer to try as much as possible to separate the peanuts which are clumping together. And as you can see, you don't need to deep fry your peanuts. You can shallow fry and they'll turn out absolutely amazing. You're going to fry your peanuts for around 2 to 4 minutes at most. And when you notice a nice aroma in your kitchen, or when you catch a crackling sound from the peanuts, they're ready. So you're going to transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel to drain off the excess oil. If there's one kitchen utensil that is absolutely very versatile, is a skimmer, because you can use a skimmer to scoop out food while you are deep frying, and it's going to be very easy for you because the skimmer is going to help you drain off the excess oil. So I'm going to add in my next batch. Make sure the flames are moderate so that your peanuts can perfectly fry. My second batch in, I'm going to be frying for 2 to 4 more minutes. As the second round is frying, your first round is going to be cooling down. So if you have a winnowing basket, you can place the peanuts in so that they can cool down, get super crunchy and crispen up. When your peanuts are ready, you're going to scoop out, shake off the excess oil and transfer to your plate. Ready to drain off the excess oil, and I'm done cooking my masala peanuts. Once you bite into the peanut, your mouth gets watery. The peanuts are flavorful, delicious, well seasoned, which means that this is going to be your next favorite recipe.